What is going on, everybody? We are back with the Pound / Marvel Media Podcast.
Oh man, what was that? What's going on, everybody? We're back with the Pound / Media Podcast. I'm Pound. And that slash sounded so dead. Like, dead, man. Like, oh shit.
Look, to be fair.
Look, what's going on, guys? This your boy. It's your
To be
boy.
fair.
Hey.
So today we're actually going to be talking about...
Some boring shit.
Not really.
No, it was entertaining. No, I lied.
Listen,
it was cool.
We started the first 4... We watched the first 4 of 8 episodes of What If Season 3.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about those. They are definitely better overall than the past 2 seasons. Not by much, but better.
Yeah, because I remember you said like they're better the first 2 seasons. I'm like, that is not helping the cause of this show. And there's probably people out there like who love it. They probably like the whole damn series. But so far, it's just...
There's something I like way more about this season than the other 2 seasons, and
They're
we'll get into
entertaining?
that
Oh, yeah.
when we get there.
Yeah, I got you.
Hit them with the news, right?
Oh, yeah. All right, X-Men 97.
Lies.
Because you might be right. You might right. It might be lies.
Who you getting your info from today?
The superhero hype.
Uh.
Look, I'm doing something, trying to do different. I'm not trying to get on the Twitter. I'm trying to like literally go look this shit up. But the showrunner who got fired from X-Men 97, he said that stop race swapping white villains. He said that he wants them to stay, white villains into black people. So he wants to, I guess he's talking about Harry Osborn from the Spider-Man series and how they have now made him black now.
Where?
In the new Spider-Man animated series that's going to come out.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you haven't seen the trailer?
No.
Yeah, well... Basically, and it's not to say there's a lot of people giving backlash to the fact that Harry Osborn and Norman Osborn, they're black. And it's like, but they've been white this entire time. People are basically kind of upset by they're doing it. And then now, even the showrunner who got fired from X-Men 97 has literally came out and said that they need to stop race swapping white villains into black characters, or into black villains, and just keep them as white villains. Because that's what they were this entire time.
Listen. It all depends, for me, on how well the story is written. The only time race matters to me is if a character's identity is built around said race. Like, just to give an example, just going into Disney, because Disney's the most popular for race swapping things, right?
Mm-hmm.
On one hand, it does not bother me that the Little Mermaid was race swapped into a black lady. Does not bother me, because Ariel's whole identity is not built around being white.
Right.
Snow White being race swapped into a Hispanic lady did bother me.
Okay.
Because Snow White is supposed to be white.
Okay. I was asking about that.
Skin's white as snow. That is her
Hispanic.
identity.
Yeah.
So, again, if most other places it doesn't bother me. It used to a long time ago until I got older. Like, I think one of my big problems with the first season of the original Daredevil movie was Kingpin was black. I love the actor that played him.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't like the fact that they made Kingpin black.
Well, he was always white.
Right.
Right.
As I've gotten older, things like that don't bother me near as much now. I mean, we've got.
Well, you said as you get older.
Yeah.
But people who are older act like this now.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Like
that's the issue.
I look at what's his face. Nick Fury.
Yeah. At one point.
Yeah. I grew up with a white Nick Fury.
Yep. And then
Spider-Man series, they switched it over to Samuel L. Jackson.
Right. They had a
didn't bother me one bit because I actually think he fits well with the character. He was black in the Ultimate Universe, anyways. Like,
right, because that's the thing, though, it was his own universe, even though, like I said, we've seen where he has white. Hell, they got a TV show with him being white.
And he's black in the regular comics as well.
In fact, Samuel Jackson, I looked through the comics, I found a black Nick Fury, so, that's me right there. He literally pointed out, so I just think people just don't like that. It's like How to Train Your Dragon. I'm just kidding. No, you didn't get me. You're good. No, it's like, even though I know you don't watch How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one, they changed the leading role, the female. And
even though
they changed her white,
she still looks the exact same.
Right? That's what kills me. I think I showed you a picture, but people are like, "No, that's black. That's too black." It's like, wait, do you know the chick who played her in the animated series is Mexican? It's like who actually played her? Like who voiced her is actually Hispanic as freak, man.
Right. So again,
but people are upset about that, man.
Long story short, I don't have a problem with the idea that whoever's playing the Osborns,
Yeah.
I don't care about their characters being black. Doesn't bother me at all. As long as they're the Osborns, that's all I care about.
And they don't change their...
And we don't even know if these two are going to end up being villains in this animated version of it, because this is supposed to be back when he's in high school.
Right. Right now they're hinting on it, but we really still don't know. By the trailer, we're hinting on it, but we really don't know when they'll...
And if we do, we don't know how deep it goes. Like, we don't know if it's going to involve Harry. We obviously know it'll be Norman.
Right.
Norman is the Goblin.
I think... Last time I checked, I think Harry might be a female. I could be wrong. What?
Then it's Harrietta. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't care, but I think that's another... The whole thing is just messed up because it's like going back with April O'Neil. They now claim them white, but in the newer versions of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, now she's black, and they're kind of.
Oh, my problem had nothing to do with the race swap. It's the fact that they made her fucking.
Well, yeah, they made her huge,
wide.
But they corrected it though in the more later Teenage Mutant Turtles. They got a new one out where she's not the big girl no more. She actually is a little small. But I'm not fat shaming here. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Listen.
Look,
I will fat shame the shit out some animated characters.
Look. I don't give a shit though. But people are upset because she's black in that situation too. It's like
she was black in the original comics.
She was.
April O'Neil was originally intended to be an African American woman.
You're right. The editor, the dude who created said he wanted her to be black, but they changed that up too.
Well, they changed that up in the cartoons because they were gearing it more towards a kid-friendly audience, and they didn't think that having a black April would. People were racist in the '90s, guys. I mean, people were still racist. But 80s and 90s.
Blow that bitch down. They'd be like, so who let this black woman? Like, oh my god. Bro.
But no. So she was always originally intended to be an African American female. And like I said, my only problem was they made her huge. That was my only problem with it. I don't care about anything else.
All right. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, this is from the Murphy multiverse. Marvel Studios rumored to bring a beloved Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character back from the D+ series. What does that even mean? They're trying to bring. So they want to bring a character and put him in the Daredevil Born Again series, but we don't know what character it is.
We know it's Quake.
Why would Quake? But no, it would have to be like. Well, we already seen. Well, in the leaked footage, we've seen Kingpin. But why would Quake do something with New York for?
Because she wants to be involved in the MCU.
That's lazy writing, like what Deadpool said. That's lazy.
Now they'll have an actual reason.
Yeah, I know, but that's just stuff.
You don't want Quake?
No, it's not that.
Come on now.
It's like, why? What are we doing? Like,
put it down. Let it be.
Right? Put the bitch down. We're so done with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It died a long time ago, but they really are. Maybe it'll be come back.
Maybe it'll be what was the big black guy's name?
Deadlock. Was it Deadlock?
No, he wasn't a superhero, dude. He was one of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He took over when Coulson.
Oh no.
Hold on.
You gotta look that up, bro.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You know it's been so long since I see Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, who you got, man? Because, like, I'm trying, bro.
I can't tell who these people are. Hey, look, it's Grant. What do they bring Grant back? You'd love it.
Grant. Why? No, that they probably want, what I'm reading here from the Murphy's Marvel, they said they probably want...
What if it's Fitzsimmons?
Well... Or both of them put together, Fitz and the other guy. Or
they could be bringing Mockingbird back as well. I mean, there's a lot of people they could use. Well,
they're hinting on they want to bring Ghost Rider. That's what they really want. They want the Ghost Rider character to come back. Daredevil. But then why would that happen? See, Quake you can make a story, but why would you make a story of the Hispanic Ghost Rider come back? I don't see why he would make a surprise visit. Why would Daredevil even deal with magic that much? That's why they call it a rumor, because there's no way. Like, why bring Robbie Reyes back? Like, it's the first season, man. Like, wait, at least like season 3 out here at first. Wow. Okay, what else we got? Andrew Garfield also addresses Peter's third MCU future. That's what Andrew Garfield. He wants to be a part of that situation as well too. Garfield said he wants to join a long and prestigious list of actors who boldly lied about their roles for Marvel Studios projects, but he wants to be a part of it, but he's afraid that it might ruin the reputation of the MCU. Even though, really, I wouldn't mind if Andrew Garfield comes back though. Would you be cool if Andrew Garfield came back for MCU?
This fucking internet sucks, dude, at giving me pictures. I just want fucking pictures with names. They're like, Antoine Triplet. Maybe it is Antoine Triplet. I don't remember. But it's like, it's only the fucking name.
No, not the internet. The internet sucks. It's not that bad, man. It's like, you gotta be more specific with it, man.
No, it wasn't Antoine Triplet.
That's funny. He said, this internet's not telling me shit.
Dude, I hate it. I hate it. So it's not him. Is it... Maybe it is Mike. Maybe it is Deathlock. No, it's not. When did this motherfucker come in? Clark Gregg. No, not you. It's 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 not you.
Bye, guys. Later, man.
Hi, bub. Love you.
Day at work, man.
Who's David Conrad? Not you, you're too white. I don't even remember why I'm looking for this guy now.
Because it's for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing that I was talking about, like when they could possibly make a comeback into the MCU.
It's the dude that ends up falling in love with the,
Yo-Yo, right?
Yo-Yo.
Yeah. But he came in, like, I thought season 2.
Was it season 2? I thought he was in season 1.
And if he was season 1, he was like a grunt, but I thought season 2 when he first showed up. Or 3. Because there's one where they started bringing Inhumans into it.
Nope, not him. Oh, I don't care about who's directed. I don't care about who writes. There we go. Mac is his nickname. Henry Simmons was the guy I was thinking of.
So, okay. So it's possibly...
It could be Mac.
Yeah. But they're talking they want to bring Robbie Reyes. I'd rather take those characters than Robbie Reyes.
I would want somebody that's with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. other than just bringing in a random fucking hero. I mean, don't get me wrong. At some point, I do want Robbie Reyes back because he was damn good.
But it wouldn't make no sense for him to be here in Daredevil, though. It wouldn't.
Unless they're building up, because Daredevil does have ties to Marvel Knights. So does Ghost Rider.
But that'd be too early.
Unless that's what they're trying to build up towards.
That's gotta be one hell of a good story.
Like
you said, it's got like Quake. It's gotta be a reason why they both would just be here. You can't just say, "Well, we're gonna have Quake for this." Like, why? Like, what's the purpose of her being here?
So, just to give you an idea.
I mean, I'm fine out of the way. It's just, sponsor me, pink lemonade.
The Marvel Knights consist of, and it could be the current ongoing Marvel Knights.
Did you say Valkyrie? Or not Valkyrie?
It's Daredevil's team. It usually consists of Black Widow, Cloak and Dagger, Morbius, Elektra, Blade, Ghost Rider, the Punisher, which we also know Punisher is going to be in season.
Yes, he is. He's supposed to be in there.
So that's 2 people. Moon Knight, who they're wanting to bring back. Shang-Chi, that they're trying to find more to do with.
Right.
Black Knight, who has already been hinted at coming in.
Mm-hmm.
His character is technically in the MCU.
Technically.
He was in the Hi Baby.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to come up in Daddy's lap.
Nope, like she's just stretching. It looks like she's just stretching. Right.
And then Luke Cage. So, I mean, that's what they could be building towards, is the Marvel Knights. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get all those people. Black Widow's dead.
Yeah. Luke, the guy playing Luke Cage said, like, he might... Oh, okay, yeah, she did want to cover her. Luke Cage said... Well, they're trying to get the guy to play Luke Cage again, but I don't know if they will.
I think they will. His TV show that he was on just ended. Evil's done.
Oh, yeah, final season. But...
And he wants to come back.
Oh, yeah, he actually said that...
All of them at some point have said that they want to come back.
Because I thought at one point he had changed his mind, because that right there would be epic. Like, if you could turn around and get all of them back, even the guy playing Iron Fist and all that, like, that would be really good.
She was like, don't flip me over on my back. That is not what I'm here for.
Okay, and she said, I'm gone. Because when I saw the leaked trailer footage of Born Again, they showed the Punisher. He looked all, like, with a beard up and everything. So, they're showing all these characters, but they're not showing
it this
much.
year, baby!
Yeah, what is that, 25 episodes, isn't it? 25? Oh, no.
I don't know, because they rewrote it, and they reshot it.
Yeah,
so we don't know how many it's going to be now.
But I wouldn't mind 25 episodes.
Calm your tits. They're an hour apiece. I'm not looking for 25 hours of fucking Daredevil.
He said, hold on. He said, wait.
Calm your tits, sir.
No, my titties. Because, like, you don't want to see 25 hours?
No.
But what if each of them are, like, epic than the next?
I don't care. I don't care. I don't want 25 episodes anywhere.
But they might be better.
I don't care. It could be the best damn show on the planet.
It could be the best damn show on Disney.
I don't want 25 hours of it in one season.
And then the next one, they're going to put 30 of them. They'll do season 2. You're going to be like, wait a minute. This could have been 2 seasons put together. Like, nope. The next one is going to be 35 episodes. You're going to have to spend your whole life watching Daredevil. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see. The Captain America versus Red Hulk fight sequence in Captain America in the World will take place across multiple different environments. Like, wait. So...
One more time from the beginning?
It said the Captain America versus the Red Hulk fight in the sequence and Captain America Brave New World will take place across multiple different environments. I thought it said multiple universes. I thought maybe they were going to just...
I have some concerns.
Oh, I'm scared about this whole entire thing. When the moment you told me that they had screen footage or people who saw it first they said they had a bad take on it. I hope not.
Nah, I just don't know how Falcon's going to fight Red Hulk.
See, everybody else is saying that, but I think he has Wakanda technology that can kind of repel half of that shit.
My dude, he don't have the super soldier serum though.
But he got Wakanda technology. That's all I need is Wakanda technology.
Not against the Hulk.
Yeah, that's the Red Hulk too. That's
any Hulk.
But I'm saying
Hulk is Hulk.
Isn't Red Hulk stronger than Green Hulk?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh.
That's an epic fights.
Yeah, because I thought they both run on it. I thought he runs on just pure anger as well too. So, and it's just like fire.
And plus, I mean, think about it, dude. We're talking about fucking old ass Harrison Ford.
But he's gonna be CGI, so it's not.
I don't care. His face can't move that fast.
My parents said that too. They said that they got old ass Indiana Jones here. I said, listen, y'all, between you and Nick, he's gonna CGI. He's gonna be moving a lot faster. You don't need his old ass to move fast when it's CGI. You don't need him to move fast when it's CGI. I'm mad. Boom. Fight. You ever hope God that Falcon has turned to a fucking pavement on the side of the road here.
Listen, the only old person that deserves any important role at this point in life, if Idris Elba is not the next goddamn 007, I'm going to be pissed.
Look, and I was going to tell you about that. They talked to him at that Sonic Thing interview, and they said that, Idris Elba said that they never came back and went back to him. So that's when Paramount picked up the phone and asked him to do this.
I'm just saying.
Really, they're missing an opportunity.
Either him or Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Those are the only two people I want to be fucking 007 right now.
Henry Cavill, yeah. You don't think anybody else would take that role?
There's nobody else I want with that role. Those are just the two people that I want to play 007. I would prefer Idris because I think he would be a perfect goddamn James Bond. But
at least for one movie.
He could do 3.
3?
And then they could still do Henry Cavill because he's only going to be like 40-something.
Isn't he 40 now?
He might be.
I said, hold on, fam. In that dark, moody Superman 40 now? But I say, like, these people are getting old as sin, man.
Yeah, he's 41.
I said,
look, even still, he kicks into 50. He's going to look 30. Who cares? I'm just saying.
Take some steroids. Steroids. I look like I'm 30. I'm like, bro, you look like 55, sir.
Look, Hugh Jackman is doing Wolverine at 56. Henry Cavill can do 4 or 5
and he still got the abs all day. Still got them abs all day.
Old ass people. Looking all young and sexy and shit.
Right, just walk like this all day.
And I struggle walking at fucking 39. Anyways, that's just jealousy.
Look, you just like, I just wanted...
No, I love all these people. I'm just saying.
It's just funny. Like, you know, you would think like, man, I'm 50. You're 50. You are like this.
These motherfuckers out here doing movies where they're doing squats and shit. And if I bend down to pick up something, I might not get back up.
Stay up here like, paper. Huh? Nick, pick that paper up.
I can't bend over to pick that up. No, sir. Dude, I struggled. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
We were at work Friday, and I had to go lift a dock plate, and to bend down to lift that fucking cord, dude, hurt so bad.
It hurt?
Yes.
Oh,
no. It was a terrible fucking time.
Meanwhile, you got Tom Holland photographing for Men's Health out here.
Yeah, but he's like 28.
Is he?
He's young.
I thought he was like 22. But
he could be younger than that. He might be 22. Yo, listen. How old is Tom?
But I'm saying though, he gonna have them abs.
Boom, 28, bitch.
28. Oh shit.
And that was a guess, by the way.
No, I'm just saying though, he gonna have them abs. And he about 50 though. He gonna be 50. Like, bro, still the same abs and shit.
I think Zendaya's like 22 because I think when they started dating, people were like, "That's a little weird."
Yeah, because she was 18.
Oh no, she's 28 as well. They're the same age.
Oh, same age, and they're still together. My parents think it's a stunt. No, I think that's
No, they really love each other.
No, she's like.
And listen, and they do it right too. So, here's some Marvel news for you guys because it involves both Tom and Zendaya. So Tom's apparently caught up in some shit on the internet.
Oh shit.
So they interviewed him and they asked why he never walks with Zendaya on the red carpet.
Right.
And he says, if it's one of her movies,
right,
he does not walk the red carpet with her because he doesn't want any attention pulled towards him.
Oh, okay, that's what he wanted at the Challengers thing.
He wants her to have her own attention for that type of thing.
Right.
And then people are like, oh, so you're thinking that you would overshadow her. And it's like, no. He doesn't think that he's going to overshadow her.
No.
But him being there is still going to pull attention from her just because he's there.
Right. You just brought Spider-Man literally at a movie
right.
Yeah.
Oh. So he doesn't. He's there.
Right.
He's just not walking with her.
Okay.
Now,
I didn't see no picture of them.
If it's any other movie that's not the two of them that are in it, like they're just there to watch a movie, they go together because it's not their movie.
Yeah.
They're just there to watch it. Or if it's his movie, I think he walks on his own as well.
Yeah, you don't think Zendaya will walk with her unless she's in it,
but a bunch of people are all taking it the wrong way, like he thinks he's better than her and he's gonna get. And it's not that at all. It's anytime there's two people together, there's gonna be attention pulled away from both of them for the other person, and he doesn't want that for her.
And maybe because I don't see enough pictures of them together, I'm thinking like, well, did they quit dating? But I just don't think they. I think they really do love each other.
And they also just don't put themselves out like that either.
And
a lot of famous people are out together all the time and seen together all the time, and the two of them
they don't really do
live very quiet, secluded lives.
They don't get a lot of scandal shit too.
Yeah.
So I think that might.
Do I think they'll eventually break up? It's a good possibility. People do. But I don't think it's going to be, if they do, it's not going to be a wild and crazy fucking breakup. It'll just be...
That'd be so weird. We wouldn't even know if they broke up or not. That would be the most craziest... I mean, it wouldn't be crazy.
If they do. I'm not saying they
yeah, we know it won't, but if they ever did it, we wouldn't know about it unless it's like, 5 months later, a year later? Tom Holland says he recently stopped a fight between two men at a grocery store in Los Angeles. One of them recognized me immediately, and you could see the wheels were turning. Like, I'm really angry, but Spider-Man is telling me to calm down. Could you... I imagine it. Guys, calm down. Flip.
I don't think it was like that.
That's a good segue to what you just talked about, though.
Guys, why are we fighting?
It's me, Jessica. No, I'm just kidding. It's me, Spider-Man. It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
I want to fight this guy, but Spider-Man, should we fight? Let's just get a picture, and I'll get you a beer, man. That's great. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, God, please. Okay, Tom Holland, thank you. Men's Health. Jesus Christ, they got like 50 news outlets on this. I swear, that's why they can't have Tom Holland in a lot of places, because fuck me. Jesus, man. Okay. 20 years? Okay, so oh, wait, this is Star Wars. I was like, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith is 20 years old. God damn.
Good talk.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and due date is exactly 16 months from today. May 1st, 2026. Yeah. I mean, it's 2026, but he's saying 16 months. They're trying to hype you for this movie, which hopefully they bring Kang back. You think they're going to bring Kang back? Kang?
I hope not.
Okay, good talk.
Actually, I kind of already had a section of what if spoiled, so I'm not going to mention it here, but I don't think we'll have to worry about Kang.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm done. Yay! We gotta talk about this episode of What If. Yeah! First episode, what was that?
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We talking about bullshit.
We're talking about some bullshit.
Alright, cool. Hang it up.
So, we're talking about season 3, at least the first 4 episodes of What If. They debuted December 22nd, 2024.
Because we thought they were doing 2 episodes. They said, fuck it, drop the whole thing.
And basically what they did was they dropped an episode a day for 8 days.
Mm-hmm. Right. They didn't do that for any other Disney Plus. So just this one.
We covered December 22nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So up through Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yeah.
And these episodes consist of... Episode 1 is What If the Hulk Fought the Mech Avengers. Episode 2 is What If Agatha Went to Hollywood. Episode 3 is What If the Red Guardian Stopped the Winter Soldier. And episode 4 is What If Howard the Duck Got Hitched. Now, one of the things I will say is for these 4 episodes, I tried to hold you, you little bitch. Don't you come in here meowing at me. No, yeah, you're cute. Meow.
I still remember you was little.
I love you.
You was a little cat.
You didn't want to be held. Remember? Anyways, but yeah, so straight out the gate, the one thing that I am loving.
Yeah. But these 4 episodes so far, what you got?
Is other than one of them, out of the first 4, 3 of them have nothing to do with the MCU.
Okay, is the Red Guardian?
The Red Guardian is the one that is very much tied to a bit of the MCU, but even then,
it wasn't that
loosely
tied to it. That's loosely tied to it.
Good job.
Hey yo, that bitch was struggling. I thought she was gonna fall backward. She really was struggling to get to that. Oh my god.
So you look at What If the Hulk Fought the Mech Avengers. Nothing
Power Rangers.
Nothing from that happened in the MCU.
Nothing.
What If Agatha Went to Hollywood? Pretty much nothing from that happened in the MCU. Yeah. What If the Red Guardian Stopped the Winter Soldier? The only thing that really happened from the MCU in that was the initial wrecking of Howard and his wife's vehicle that Winter Soldier was going to try to kill.
Yeah.
The Red Guardian stopped him.
Only I would say about the Agatha one is the only one that would kind of tie to the MCU is her taking all the powers from the Eternals.
But that's not tied to the MCU. That's being tied to her as a character. That's how she's been.
Well,
that's how she is in the comics.
What about the Celestial Earth thing?
That's also in the comics.
Oh, I mean, okay. I was thinking like maybe that would be like tied to like the Eternals movie because we did have a celestial Earth that was hatching through, like coming out, but they stopped it from happening. Which, for the life of me, I don't know the guy's name that tried to make it happen. Damn it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you've got. Now, with that being said, I've already looked at the episode list for the next 4 episodes. One is called "What If the Emergence Destroyed the Earth?"
Yeah, I saw that emergence.
Which is the emergence of the Celestial.
Okay, now that okay.
So that is going to be more tied probably to the MCU than any of them.
So that might be kind of well.
The one after that is called "What If 1872?"
Yeah, 72. Okay.
And then "What If the Watcher Disappeared?" And then the last one is "What If? What If?" So
I know I'm not gonna probably like that last one. That last one might be kind of goofy.
Those last 2 are going to probably be tied together.
Yeah.
The Watcher's going to disappear, and then something's going to happen with the last episode.
Right, then it's like, what if, really? See, this is why they don't have faith in this fucking series.
Here is where my concern with these 4 episodes that we've just watched are, okay? Mm-hmm. So you've got, what if the Hulk fought the Mech Avengers, right? And we ended up with a super powerful being in...
well, Bruce Banner wanted to take away...
Hulkzilla.
Yeah, Hulkzilla.
As I'm going to call it.
Yeah. He wanted to split from the Hulk, which I thought it was going the animated series route, though. But,
so he becomes Hulkzilla.
Yeah.
And he's a super powerful being.
Yeah.
When Agatha went to Hollywood, Agatha becomes a super powerful being.
Right.
No one really becomes a super powerful being in the Red Guardian and the Winter Soldier one.
Which that was more grounded. That was
was way more grounded. But then in Howard the Duck, what if Howard the Duck got hitched? The baby is a super powerful being. So,
and we don't know what the fuck that is. Like, it's just their baby.
They're building up a list of super powerful beings, and we know What If as a show likes to kind of tell a bunch of individual stories that somehow all come together for an ending.
Right.
So I'm wondering if all these super powerful beings are going to come together to end up fighting together against whatever kidnaps the Watcher or takes the Watcher.
Because I'm trying to think in season 2, it was Doctor Strange. Okay, it was Doctor Strange. I say like they didn't have real.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange was the main villain in season 2.
And the first one was like the Ultron.
The Super Ultron.
Super Ultron.
With all the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, Infinity Stone. He had literally everything. Because he ended up guessing where the Watcher was, and he literally broke into his reality.
Right.
So, it's got to be something that can break into reality that knows the Watcher exists.
Right.
Which I don't know whether a person would know that. Unless, like, a bigger Loki, I guess. The storyteller Loki would know.
I have.
But I don't know who would know that he exists out there.
I have no clue. And that's just me speculating. Obviously, we don't know how the last 4 episodes end. But, to talk a little bit about individually with these first 4 episodes.
Of course.
Starting with What If the Hulk Fought the Mech Avengers. This was directed by Stephen Frank, who directed, it looks like, 4 of the episodes in total.
Oh, okay.
And then Brian Andrews was 4 as well. Or hold on. 1, 2, 3. 4 for Brian. 5 for Stephen.
Okay.
That sounds uneven. Both of them directed What If 1872 together. It looks like most of the story was written by Brian Andrews throughout the entire season. Him and A.C. Bradley, it looked like, worked together through most of it. There's also Matthew Chauncey comes in and Ryan Little to help with the stories as well. And then obviously they all came out within a week. So, now, What If the Hulk Fought the Mech Avengers? Was really cool in terms of it was not what I was expecting What If to start off with. Because again, the first 2 seasons of What If are very deeply rooted in the MCU. Most of the episodes are always, what if this happened instead of this from the MCU? If you remember our favorite episode, well, my favorite episode, I don't remember if it was your favorite episode, but my favorite episode was, what if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands?
Right.
So, and obviously that eventually becomes the major story arc of season 2, is that's like the beginning of season 2, even though it's in season 1.
Right.
But you look at all the other ones, other than Marvel Zombies, I guess.
I was going to say T'Challa joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, like, that was kind of tied to the MCU.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't really nothing to do with MCU with the season 2, but it was tied with the MCU in a way, because now you had T'Challa joining up with Star-Lord and doing what he did for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
And I always felt like that was my problem with What If. Was it being tied to the MCU? Because I feel like then you just limit what you can do.
Well, the very first episode was what if Peggy Carter got the serum instead of of that, and I think that's what kind of caused the problem, because it's like it was just sad it took to season 3 to kind of really do it. That finally we're getting this non-tie. That's what we were telling our coworkers. This non-tie to the MCU. We was telling them no, we want it to be its own thing. It shouldn't stay away from the MCU. That's the whole point of the MCU.
Like this, again, first episode, what if the Hulk fought the Mech Avengers? So what happens is we get these giant monsters that aren't in the MCU, that are terrorizing the Earth.
Just menu monsters.
And the Avengers come together and build mechs to fight against these monsters.
And then they lost, and then they had
they win.
Well, they win.
They beat the monsters.
They beat the monster,
but they end up losing most of the Avengers in the process.
Most of the Avengers in the process.
The monsters go dormant. They thought they were dead. But they come back. And we see that the big alpha monster has thousands of these creatures that are coming to invade the world.
And how this big alpha monster showed up was the fact that Bruce Banner was trying to extract himself away from the Hulk, but instead, I guess what if he just made a big ass kaiju?
He just created a kaiju, basically.
He literally made a kaiju out of nothing. That's crazy. Right.
And they go to Bruce to bring him back to see if he can help. He basically tells them, no, but I created this protocol for you. We got excited because from the very beginning, we were like, if these guys all form together like Power Rangers do, and they become the super mega
and that's what I wanted.
Zord, we're in.
We're in.
And sure enough, by the end of the episode...
typed in there, and then they showed all the little schematics and the parts. I said, this is what they need to do. You gotta morph
They combine into one big Zord.
We need Thunderstorm power now. Boom.
And they go through and they
I'm
take
just hearing
out...
Power Ranger theme as they were doing it.
Right. I was over there going...
Pterodactyl Unicorn Thunderstorm power now.
Right.
Like they were doing the signs and everything. And then they got their ass clapped. Damn,
so,
fuck, man.
They defeat several of the things.
Yeah.
But in the process...
The Alpha just said no.
The Alpha whooped their ass.
But wouldn't that be cool if they beat the Alpha?
And then
it gets... what would have went to?
It goes, for me, from like 60 down to 20.
Yeah, once...
Because the Alpha wins, and then all of a sudden Bruce comes in.
With the
and he's flying this plane that has this old dormant nuke on it.
Right, because... Yeah.
And he drops the bomb in the middle of the thing, and it absorbs a bunch of all of their energy, and somehow transfers it into Bruce.
I thought he was going to sacrifice himself, but I guess he did sacrifice himself.
He turns himself into the Hulk, but it's like a Godzilla version of the Hulk.
And I even said, atomic breath?
And,
boom.
And from the very beginning, like I said, when they first started fighting, I was like, oh, it's Godzilla versus King Kong. And they're sitting there and they're going at it and they're fighting. And then King Kong was getting the best of Godzilla.
And then the humans had to help.
The humans interfered.
We got to help. I'm like, what you going to do? Fight with your little hands?
Literally. He shot the hand across the world.
He said,
into King Kong's face. I'm going to call him King Kong, too.
It
hits him right in the face. And then all of a sudden, Godzilla gets up.
He was charged up.
He does the atomic breath shot.
Yep, that's the atomic breath. I said, Nick, let's go.
The moment it went kaiju, legit kaiju.
I mean, oh no, it's gone. Yeah.
I was like, I'm done.
I'm done. Yeah.
I was so hyped.
It should have been the Power Rangers beating this thing. Because this whole thing was to combine together and just kill everything. And then they leave with some cheesy shit. You're still my friend.
Falcon goes up.
Hey.
And he's like, hey. And
I'm like, this has got
Godzilla Bruce comes up, bends over, comes eye level.
Smash him.
Comes eye level with him. I didn't. This wasn't the one that made me mad because he didn't kill. It was the Agatha one. Godzilla comes eye to eye with Falcon, and I knew Godzilla was going to walk away. I knew Brucezilla. I'm going to call him Brucezilla. Hulkzilla. I knew Hulkzilla was going to walk away.
Because he knew who he was.
And they recognize each other. Hulkzilla calls, because the other minions are now following Hulkzilla because Hulkzilla is the new alpha. And they ride off into the water like Godzilla would after helping his friends.
But he should look back and be like, tread lightly. And he goes back into the water.
They walk off, and that's the end of the episode. Now, I enjoyed this episode up until the Godzilla fight.
Yeah.
The Godzilla fight was a bit for me.
Alright.
Because I was enjoying the Power Ranger side of things way more than the Godzilla side of things.
Because that's what we were wanting to see. You know, got these goddamn mechs here, man. Like, come on, we was waiting for it.
But again, when they did the whole, when he said Avengers Assemble,
he should have said Power Rangers.
He said Avenger.
Time.
He said Avenger Assemble.
Assemble. Right. He took a pause with it.
And all of them, they come together and they form. I was like, oh my god, let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh no, this is
Moon Knight was in there, being Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Being the hero, he was in his costume.
Yeah, he was in the costume.
He was probably in his costume more in this than he was his own goddamn TV show. Sorry.
He actually was in his costume too.
The whole time.
Whole time. He never left his.
As it should be. God damn it.
I be saying that about people. If you are not in your costume, sir, I am done with you, man.
Look, if it was an entire series where he was building up to earning his costume, I could have understood. Like again, Daredevil season 1, he fights in the blindfold and everything.
But in a way, that was like still he was in his own costume.
He was earning his own way up until he got that costume, and then he became full on the Daredevil, right?
At least he was a costume. Moon Knight, he was he wasn't even a bougie costume.
You couldn't even get out of your own fucking head, let alone get in a costume. Anyways,
he couldn't even put on a
toilet paper, my guy. That's all your costume is toilet paper. Just put it on.
Hell, even Spider-Man at least put on a cheesy costume before he finally got a costume. You don't even get a cheesy costume. At least Iron Man has a cheesy costume before he put on the Hotshot Red. Like, that's crazy. So damn, Lee, you get that one, but
anyways.
Nah, but that first one, that was okay to that kaiju. Then it just kind of...
The kaiju killed it for me.
I liked it, though, but...
I didn't mind the end. I know you did. I didn't mind the end of, like, Godzilla Hulkzilla walking away with his new army.
I thought maybe Bruce Banner was going... The way how he was explaining it, I thought Bruce Banner was going to sacrifice himself to the monster so they both were going to die at the same time. I didn't think like he was going to just assume to just say, "Ah, fuck, I'm gonna be Godzilla."
To be fair, he did sacrifice himself. He's never gonna be Bruce again.
Hell, fucking no. But I thought the Hulk and Bruce Banner were both gonna die at the same time. Maybe too much gamma radiation will kill both of them.
Right.
That's what I was assuming. But,
and then we got episode 2. What if Agatha went to Hollywood?
And this was okay.
This was a decent episode.
It was okay.
So
a little bit narcissistic, but okay.
You've got Agatha, who
look, it's the 1930s.
They're in like the 30s, 40s. Howard Stark has built a movie. He's making movies.
Yeah, not making inventions.
If I remember correctly, it was something he did do in the comics at first. Because if you remember, I believe it was a movie set that Howard had built with Howard Productions in the first season of Agent Carter.
You're right. For Bruce.
So he was doing movies for a while.
Was that odd, I guess, because for me, if you had told me that, I'm probably okay. I get it. Because first I'm like, this is so fucking left field compared to what we saw in like a Captain America. What the hell? He's always been. I've never really known.
No, if I remember correctly, he was starting to do movie stuff in Agent Carter.
Yeah, to stop doing the Avengers and whatnot. Yeah,
because that was the first time they had a tie-in between what ended up being.
With Steve Rogers' blood, wasn't it?
No. It was the Black Goop that ended up being a part of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. later on as well.
Black Goop. No, it wasn't that from that stone, was it?
It might have been.
Okay, so I am thinking the same. Okay, from the stone. Yeah. Because they would touch it, but then it would almost like take you in.
It's just Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They didn't know. Not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent Carter. They didn't know what it did, and they never fully explored it.
Compared to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. they did.
Okay, right.
So, anyways,
right.
Okay. He's doing movies. Agatha has become a movie star because she knows of the dormant being, Tiamat. That's in the earth.
Right, that's in the earth, exactly.
That's the one that if you guys watch the Eternals, which many of you probably didn't because you suck. It's the beings that ends up coming out of the Earth a little bit before it's frozen in place.
The one which means you triple suck because you're not gonna know what the hell it is when you see Captain America: The Brave New World because they're going to that damn island for a little bit, but they're gonna be like, "What's that?" Well, you didn't watch the Eternals, so fuck it. It's
right.
You ain't gonna know what the fuck they're looking at.
It's also gonna be the character in episode 5 that we get to watch. So I'm just saying. There's a lot that you missed there.
This one movie. The one movie everybody didn't see. Because people are looking and people are asking questions. They're like, what's that hand? Did you watch the Eternals?
By the way, Angelina Jolie was hot in it. So
she really was, actually.
You should have watched it.
Yeah, she really was.
She was in tight skin suit. I'm just saying.
She was in her bag on that, just all very well put together.
Whooping ass.
Doing the whole, with the little setup she got on and shit. Very pretty. It's something like too.
So anyways.
But, yeah.
No, so... A lot of Agatha knows that Tiamat exists. She's trying to gain the power from Tiamat because she claims she wants to save her planet. That has nothing to do with it. She wants to become a god.
Well, yeah, Agatha. In fact, y'all trust Agatha as well.
They get Kingo.
Yeah, with the finger pistols.
From Eternals.
Yeah.
To come, and she knows she needs his power because whatever's working isn't working on her own.
But then you come to find out
And you find out she has stolen the power.
She didn't kill them. She's stolen
the power of all the other Eternals.
That was a twist. But you wouldn't know that if you didn't see the Eternals, I guess. You wouldn't know what the fuck that is, what she was doing.
But it also ties into Agatha as a character. Agatha steals people's energy and powers. Like, that's what she does.
She said, I borrow. That is not borrowing.
So
not even close.
Her and Kango do this cool dance number because it's supposed to be part of the movie, and then all of a sudden, it turns into a real fight mid-thing.
Right, mid-fight.
And
Howard's like, keep rolling.
And there's a standoff. Howard's recording it all.
He don't even care.
By the time that it's done, they go to an after party, and then the two of them talk it out, and Agatha tells him, hey, I'm trying to save my planet. She's like, and he says, fine, I'll do it. And
he did that for like movie deals or some stuff because he wants the popularity too.
So then she convinces Howard and them to do it in this place. Howard basically comes out and says, yeah, I know you're a witch. I know you're an alien being. I know a lot of this stuff.
And you're a robot. He said, oh, I want to see what's under your hard drive or something.
Yeah, he says, I want to see how you work.
How you work.
And there's that.
You're
so they get into this big dance number, or this big
final moment.
Final scene again. She gets his power. She takes the power of
because the big red dude's coming.
And during all of this, the big red dude's coming, and he's coming to destroy the planet.
Which, if you watch Eternals, he's the one that actually said, well, we'll go back and watch Earth's history, and we'll see whether or not if Earth should be saved.
Yeah,
it's worthy of being saved. Because he
Earth
still
worthy?
wants to blow that bitch up.
Yeah.
He wants to blow that bitch up and blow it up. Sky high, actually.
Okay. So.
Did she fall?
No.
Is she okay?
I don't know what she was.
Well, no, but she was like spun like this, and then kind of spun back around.
Nah, she flipped over and started batting at something, and then stopped, and then just jumped out.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe how she just started doing a 360. I said, is she good?
Nah, she's good.
She like contorted her body back to normal. That's crazy.
So she does suck up the power from him. She sucks up the power of Tiamat in the Earth. We get this goofy fucking scene where it actually shows the temple where she's at on top of the earth, and it says Agatha, and then it shows this beam going
like
through the
we
earth,
didn't know who the fuck.
Tiamat.
Like, nah, she was going to the Earth's core just for shits and giggles. Like,
so
yeah, we know that.
She takes Tiamat's power and she becomes a celestial, basically.
Oh yeah, pretty much celestial. Yeah.
And she's up in the sky, and then all of a sudden, dude shows up, whatever his fucking name is. I can't remember what his name is. The big bad of the Eternal Celestial.
They square off for a little bit. In fact, she do the first punch.
They get into a fight, and she's whooping his ass at first. He starts whooping her ass.
He said vanity will be the downfall of you. Blah! He said, how you monologue? You whooping my ass? That is some bullshit.
He starts whooping her. She starts shooting stuff at him, and he's missing, and she's missing.
And she's done this in Wanda.
Guys,
Wanda did that before.
This is what Wanda did to her at the end of WandaVision.
You missed. Nope.
And he's like, you missed. She's like, I didn't. And then all of a sudden, what she built was an upside down pentagram behind him.
Trapped him.
And it traps him, and she absorbs his power.
Right.
Now she's just a badass. Like, she's got the power of two Celestials.
Yeah. A queen of God here at this point.
She's decided she's going to take over the Earth or whatever, and then finally...
That's how it should have ended, to be honest. Like, well, bingo.
And then finally, we see Kingo,
Basically trying to talk her down.
is standing there, and one of the guys, she tells everyone to kneel. One of the guys kneels, and
even Howard started kneeling.
And Kingo, Howard didn't kneel.
Oh, he
No, he was in his director's chair. He was
okay.
going around recording everything.
Yeah, still recording over it.
Kingo talks to Jarvis, and Jarvis is like, "Is there something you could do to maybe talk her down? I mean, all you guys are basically revealing, like, letting him remember, like, they're all doing this because they've got their own inner demons that they're fighting and stuff."
Right.
And I'm telling you what, this is where this episode collapses for me.
Yeah.
He goes into the space zone area where he can talk to Celestials,
right,
alone, away from everyone, and he talks to Agatha.
And saying
he tells her, he's like, you know, as entertainers, we just want people to look up to us because something in our lives happened at some point that made us feel like we weren't worth anything.
It's such a cheesy
and it's this like long, cheesy monologue of...
And I'm thinking like, nah, she ain't gonna accept it. We were like, nah.
And we were hoping she was gonna be like,
nah, fuck that.
Yeah, no. And then kill him. And then just move on.
But instead, we saw the smile and I said, shit, well... That's it.
She backs down.
She literally backs down.
And they basically hint that more Celestials are going to show up
and
try
I
and
think
stop
she gave
her.
back the powers to the Eternals.
Yeah.
So that was fucking pointless. That was pretty much it.
I was just really hoping she was going to end up being like the big bad of
season 3. But she's not. She really isn't.
Because it would make sense with having the power of 2 Celestials.
That
and possibly more if she went and killed all the others, because she probably would have in her off time.
And then she destroyed Earth.
And then all of a sudden she just goes through and starts trying to kill other universes and stuff like
other universe Celestials to get more powerful.
Yeah, it could have been so amazing, and
that actually would have been, and that could have been, and I can hear the watcher say, "This could be a problem," and then it just cuts away, go fade, show the credits, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, no.
Instead, she.
That's why I know this is gonna probably be. This is where this is gonna probably be the downfall of this fucking season, because if them 2 episodes, this probably gonna be. I don't see them being good, man. I just don't see it.
So then we get episode 3, which is what if the Red Guardian stopped the Winter Soldier.
I thought this was okay. You wasn't really fucking with it, but I thought this was an okay.
It was all right. It was more. You need to lean forward a little bit. Pull your chair closer to.
My bad.
Your head's poking out of the. There you go.
Poking out. Wee. Hello.
But no.
I mean, it basically took off Civil War, like in a way. The start of Civil War.
Basically, they use the Red Guardian, activate, and at the same time activate the Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier goes to kill Howard and his wife. I can't remember what Tony's mom's name is.
Tony's mom's name too.
Is it Julia? Howard and Julia Stark or something like that? I don't remember.
Yeah.
But they go to do the scene
from he was supposed to kill them.
From Winter Soldier where he goes to kill the Starks.
Right, but then Red Guardian's running.
But Red Guardian stops him.
Running like a behemoth. He's just right behind his ass.
He's like, there's no reason to kill them. Like, we got what we needed.
He said, no witnesses. And then he almost was trying to kill the Red Guardian.
He tried to kill him several times.
No, you probably know what? I can see Nick.
I'd have loved it. I'd have fucking loved it. I don't like the Red Guardian.
Like, I just don't understand. I don't know why you don't like this Red Guardian.
He's annoying.
He's stupid, but that's his character. I know it's not his character in the comics or whatever, but and at some point
I don't even know what his character is in the comics. I don't care to know at this point.
Shit.
This dude just sucks.
But he's supposed to be he's supposed to be annoying, and that's crazy. They both have shields. That's why the Thunderbolts, both of them have shields. That's what's so weird. They both have shields. Red Guardian has his little shoot with the star, and remember, Ward just made his own shield out of nothing. So it's crazy. Like, you literally have 2 Captain Americas on this team. Well, 3, because of Winter Soldier, in a way. I mean, in a way, he is kind of like that. In a way, no, he's not. But
he's more strong than they are.
Yeah. No shit. He is. Because John Ward.
There are only 2 people I'm watching that fucking movie for.
Uh-huh. Come on, May 2nd, by the way.
And it's Winter Soldier.
Second birthday.
And Yelena. That's it. I don't give a fuck about Ghost. I don't give a fuck
about
Taskmaster. I don't give a fuck. Definitely don't give a fuck about Red Guardian. I definitely don't give a fuck talk about U.S. Agent.
What about Winter Soldier? Oh, you said
Winter Soldier. I'm watching it for Winter Soldier and Yelena. That's it.
Well, we don't care about U.S. Agent. When we watched Falcon Winter Soldier, we did not give a damn about U.S. Agent. No. When he first appeared, we was almost done with this show when he appeared out of nowhere, episode 1. He just, I'm Captain America, but the fuck you is? Who told you Captain America? Who said that?
Captain Failure.
Captain fucking loser.
So
they even said I was Captain America for like 3 seconds. Yeah, no shit. Before you lost your fucking mind here. Yeah, no kidding.
Before you slaughtered somebody on the steps of...
On live camera. Everybody had their phones out. Well, I think it was on TV. I think they all had their phones, watched them, bow, with the shield, with the Captain America shield. Yeah, nah, bro, you lost your mind. You were gone. You was already out the door. But, now this movie, judging by what I looked at with this What If, I hope we get this What If. And in fact, in the trailer, even though it was like 3 seconds, he was like, so what are you? What super soldiers you got?
She's chasing a ghost.
Oh, don't say that shit. I'll leave. Don't say that.
No.
I like how she's Theory, drop my phone. Like,
she's got the zoomies.
Oh my god, they dropped my phone and shit. Talk about, she's chasing a ghost. It's just Stephanie. She's just chasing a ghost. Hey, Timothy, stop being a bitch. You gotta pay rent, motherfucker. Like, and I like how he says that in front of his black friend. Like, he's like,
at least I didn't.
Oh yeah, you got the lights cut off this time. The lights died out. Oh yeah, turn them. No, it's just funny. Like, it's okay. He's just chasing Casper. Casper's quit being a bitch. You know.
She got him. Don't you make a mess, goddammit.
I have to pay you back. I have no choice. I gotta work for you. I am working for you. I gotta pay you back.
All right.
But yeah, no, I liked it though. I liked this. I thought I liked the episode probably a little more than you did, but I can see where the flaws are. It's stupid meets serious. That's what it is. It's stupid meets serious.
But basically, so then they spend the entire episode running and dodging the cops.
And Lawrence Fishburne, aka Goliath.
Goliath is there. He's involved.
Should have Ant-Man in there, but
he becomes the Goliath a couple times. Gets knocked out by
Winter Soldier. Then
Red Guardian one time.
Yep, really. In that Poetic Justice, they both actually knock his ass out twice.
Yeah. So there's all that.
Good.
What is your deal?
Nick, you got to stop. Nick, I'm gonna record you, Nick. I'll put you on TikTok. I'll put your ass on YouTube. Look at Hell Depraved right now. He ain't making videos anymore because he's doing weird cat noises and shit.
Meow.
They'd be like, so that's where he hasn't been in 5 months? I know, he's making cat noises. He's
what are you doing, baby? She's lost her mind. Meow. Hi, baby. Come here.
She don't want to go up with you, man.
What are you doing?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, I know you saw that ghost in here in this bitch. I know you saw it. I know you did.
She is my little girl. Yeah.
She's like, I know you saw that ghost.
There was
you
no
saw
ghost.
it.
Anyways.
But, and then they met the guy, because they're supposed to meet the Rook. Because he stole the intel before he left.
Right. So then they go up, and they eventually do run into the Rook, and it ends up being the guy from Iron Man 1.
When I first saw that, that's everybody speaking. I saw that's Iron Man 1.
Hi, baby. Yeah.
But then before that, remember, Winter Soldier had orders to terminate the Red Guardian because he was a liability. Which, in a way, because, well, like you said, he's being too stupid. He became a liability.
So he tries to kill the two of them because, he was going to they were going to basically give him away.
Yeah.
During all of this, by the way, before this happened specifically, their leader told Winter Soldier to kill the Red Guardian.
Yep.
But they had a bonding moment right before that happened. So the two of them
he became a liability.
The two of them worked together, and they basically knocked the Rook out of the window.
Bro, he checkmated his ass out the window. He threw his shield and bow.
Right.
Like, damn, you didn't even. damn, like Spider-Man said, that thing obeys no laws of physics, because you would think he was going to knock him out. No, right. He threw it so hard out the window. That was a 12-story building.
The two of them jump out the window that they just created because they were attacked by some Russian enemy or Russian guys.
Yeah, because the people haven't showed up yet. Goliath people haven't showed up yet.
They go on the run. They get trapped in this other building. The Russians show up, and
he brought the red book out.
He brings out the red book and starts trying to take back over Bucky's mind. But while all that's going on, Goliath and his people are running in as well. Bucky's able to not be taken over somehow.
Yeah.
They jump up to finish the fight at the same time. The Goliath and them show up. We get the end. Basically, we know they end up winning the fight, but we do know during the scuffle at some point, Red Guardian gets free and goes and becomes a high school gym teacher.
Well, because
in the
Winter Soldier, which this is where it kind of tanks for me with this episode. You would think after all of that, how did he go back? How did they find him again? How did they find Winter Soldier to where you try to put him back under the Winter Soldier and make him go all Russian killing mode to where he's supposed to read the book and he turns into a fighter again? Like, I thought maybe he would be on the run with them or hiding with the Red Guardian.
Right.
But that's where the episode kind of tanks for me, because it's like, wait, they still end up catching him?
Right.
That wasn't really explained very thoroughly. It was just Jerkoff was like, where is he? He's dead. Put him under. I'm like, wait, that didn't make sense to me. That's all.
Right.
But then he ended up recruiting him as Captain America. Or no, not with Captain America, but
the Red Guardian. So the Red Guardian becomes a high school gym teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Winter Soldier gets recaptured.
Right, recaptured.
We don't see how.
Yeah, they don't really explain that.
They don't explain it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But they basically go back to brainwashing him.
Right. That's stupid.
Nick Fury shows up with...
No, Nick Fury was there. It's just Goliath. He was the one.
Oh, yeah. Goliath shows up with...
his shield.
He
found that
to the Red Guardian. Gives it back to the Red Guardian. And he's like, hey, we'd love for you to join us.
And you was completely done after that. You was like, join what?
And then they show the scene from the original Avengers movie where they're circling all the people that are in the Avengers. You got Black Widow, you got the Hulk, you got Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man.
And then as soon as they get to Captain America,
they're doing the big circle. And then they get to Cap, and he's standing there, and then all of a sudden...
You see Stupid.
Red Guardian, Stupid Manoop himself.
He scoots him all. He's just big ass.
Jumps in the middle of there and pushes him aside, and he's like, ha 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 ha. And I'm like, I'm done. Episode's a fucking -5 out of 10. I hate it. I hate everything about the Red Guardian as a character. He's the reason I don't want to watch the Thunderbolts. He's the reason that fucking Black Widow sucked as a movie. I don't care.
Who's this Santa Claus? The Red Guardian.
Has nothing to do with the actor himself.
No, David Harbour's a good actor.
I just think the character sucks. I hate everything about the character. His attempt at shit humor.
Yeah, his humor is kind of dry. Because remember, he was talking about when they were doing the first episode, what if, you gotta fight them like toast or something. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, is that your attempt to be trying to be like metaphor? But remember, he always says manifesto. It's always how he talks. That's just literally, he said, these must be Russian potatoes. It's like, they're just French fries, man. Then had the, like, talking to the McDonald's person. What type of capitalist place is this? And I'm like, she just asked you, do you want fries?
Right.
The McNuggets are like, bruh, you really are trying to examine it. Then, you know what, though? If they had called you, would you have taken the Red Guardian out? If they had said, your orders are to take the Red Guardian. Okay, foul!
Oh, man, that sucks. Double tap to make sure it's done.
It's like a zombie. Make sure you double tap. Because that's what happened. He said, say again? He did not stutter. He said, take the Red Guardian out. Failure, don't do that. Because that's crazy. But that's going to be I'm telling you. Because they're both super soldiers. That's where their bond is going to be at right there. He's just a stupid ass that got it.
He's just a super
He's a dumbass that should not. Like what the dude said. What's worse, you got two enhanced people who survived a crash. Like, and one's a dumbass super soldier.
And One's an idiot.
Literally, one's literally a dumbass idiot super soldier. So yeah, I can't wait for Thunderbolts. It's gonna be great.
That was that terrible episode. So then we got. What if Howard the Duck got hitched?
Now that was just a funny episode. Period.
I did enjoy this one quite a bit.
Because first off, an egg came out of a kitty. That's crazy.
So
that's wild. A whole egg. Wow.
Basically, you find out that Howard the Duck and Darcy got married and have had an egg.
Wow.
She gave birth to this egg that had to have hurt way more than a kid.
Right. A kid's like 8 inches. That's like at least 15. Dang.
Like I don't know how she gave birth to this.
You know the vagina's only 3 inches. Like that thing.
It's not a normal sized egg.
No, it was like
this motherfucker
like this.
Was like this.
Like holding an ostrich egg. It's like an ostrich egg. So people eat those, by the way. The ostrich egg, they eat those shits, man.
I don't know how she gave birth to it.
Every time I look at it, I was like, ow.
I don't think we're supposed to question those things. However,
no, because remember, isn't this supposed to be aimed towards kids?
Technically, TV-14.
Yeah, but I mean,
do you want to know what else was TV-14?
Craven the Hunter. No, fuck.
The Attitude Era. Do you remember the crazy stuff that happened during the Attitude Era?
Lots.
Puppies!
Yeah. I remember Triple H asked that one girl to just pop it all off. They had to blur the whole thing. Wish I was there for that one.
That was TV-14.
She blurred off like that's like asking Jerry, I get my Jerry beats, and you had to be able to watch that.
Yeah. So, anyways, she gave birth to an egg, and they get invited by
to a cruise by the Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster for a cruise, a space cruise, where they were going to travel to all these different places and do all these different things, and they accept.
So this egg kind of brought everything together.
So they go on their they go on their family trip, and when they get on board, the Grandmaster basically brings a bunch of maids and stuff and a stroller to collect the egg, and then tell them, hey, this is the time for you two to do your things, to be together. Don't worry about babysitting. We'll take care of it.
And at first he was hesitant.
So
when they just placed it down, I said, bro, you seem hesitant.
They run off with the kid. The Grandmaster brings them to a big dinner table, and Howard is trying to translate the menu. At first it sounds like they were on the menu.
He said eating both Howard and Darcy. What?
But it turns out they're special of guests, but their egg was the menu.
And she was saying Howard. She was yelling Howard's name.
And she's seeing them about to cook the egg, and Howard's trying to translate the menu. Finally, they go for it. They realize what's going on. And during all of this, all of a sudden, Yondu comes in and takes the egg. Uses his little, I can't whistle anymore, but he whistles the thing around.
Thing and got him. Yeah.
Gets it stuck in the thing. They collect the ship.
Yeah.
He gets the egg. He's gone. They jump into Duck and Howard and Darcy jump into another space cruiser type thing.
Yeah, space cruiser. Yeah.
They go to chase after it.
He zips.
Yondu hits fucking time travel. Hyperspeed or whatever. Warp speed. And their vehicle doesn't have that, so they can't follow him.
So they contact Nick Fury.
They contact Shield.
Oh, Shield. Yeah.
Nick Fury and Phil Coulson say that they'll work on it and they'll make sure that the egg is in safe hands.
But you can zoom in when he's hearing that whole conversation about it's at nowhere. Like that's how he got the information from.
Right, and then him and Darcy are arguing because Darcy's like, "Where's it at?" And he's like, "Nowhere." And she's like, "But where?" He's like, "Nowhere." And I'm like, here we go.
But here's the thing, though. Here's what I don't understand about that whole situation with Nick Fury and them. You would think they would learn to cut that off, to cut that type of communication off. Because it could literally pick up. I mean, I guess these type of ships can pick up their sound. You would think that with all the alien technology that they know, they got fucking scrolls and shit. They would at least know that, hey, make sure we cut the whole feed of the ship so they don't even know what we're saying. But they just kept it there.
So Yondu goes to nowhere to deliver the egg
to the collector.
But we find out the collector's no longer there. He's been replaced by Silius.
Which that's crazy.
For those of you that don't remember who Silius is,
that's even more crazy.
Silius ended up being the main villain in the main villain.
Yeah, that's the
main villain.
Right, the guy from Doctor Strange.
In the very first Doctor Strange, and in this one, he's actually being controlled by Dormammu.
Right, which Well, he was controlled in the first one.
Kind of.
He was
willingly doing everything for Dormammu in the first one.
But this one, he was full on.
Right. So
and he kills Yondu.
He kills Yondu, takes the egg, and goes to do whatever.
He says a quip too. He says, "We don't like to bargain." Well, okay.
Yeah, he's like, Dormammu and I don't like to bargain.
Okay, Doctor Strange.
And I was like,
okay. Right, no, that was good. That was good. He's like, we ain't doing this with the Time Stone.
At this point, he goes to walk off.
Yeah.
Goes to do, I don't remember where they go to do whatever trade or whatever.
It was like underneath the collector's building, I guess, or somewhere, like a basement.
Shield busts in, or
well, we have to see Dormammu.
Oh, that's what they were getting ready to do. They were getting ready to bring Dormammu into the egg, and Dormammu was going to become one with whatever creatures inside.
Right, he was trying to become one because he doesn't have a body. Which that's pretty cool to see Dormammu animated. I like that, like actually seeing that animated.
But Darcy and the Duck sneak in,
which I don't know why they didn't catch that,
and are trying to figure out what's going on. As soon as they find out what is about to happen, Nick Fury and everybody pops in. The shield stops,
and Dormammu just
disappears. They get into a huge fight, and then all of a sudden, Darcy and Howard end up getting the egg and getting out of there
in one piece without even breaking.
Somehow. What it was there were a bunch of portals opening up from the stupid rings
that
rings people use in.
And they said, "We wish you can get out of here." And then, shh. He said, "What's that? A coincidence? It just appeared."
They get in it. They go. They're gone. They end up going to Jotunheim.
Right, which you meet Loki.
Where Loki is...
Well, I guess now he just accepted to be with his father.
Yeah, Loki's with Luffy.
Which that's interesting.
Loki's with Luffy, and this is in the same universe as
Party Thor.
Party Thor is why he's there.
Right. Which Chris Hemsworth only had a few fucking lines in that whole thing.
Right.
He didn't have that many lines like Josh Brolin had that many lines.
But still,
it
was Chris Hemsworth and not somebody else, which is the first time I think he's voiced Thor in this series.
No, I think he
did he voice Thor in these?
And he voiced Frog Thor. I was thinking of that, but that's when the Loki said, "No, he's voiced Thor. Like he's gonna keep voicing Thor till you don't want to." But yeah, Chris Hemsworth's always been Thor in the. He's never wanted anybody else to play the character.
So basically, he goes to Jotunheim, meets up with Loki. Mm-hmm. Loki's like, "Yeah, you could be our first guest to stay in our new," and he's showing him the new ski lodge that they're trying to open up. And then as this happens, hell breaks loose.
Yeah, Zeus comes down and just blows that bitch up.
Well, Luffy isn't happy about what's going on. Zeus shows up and starts chucking fucking thunderbolts at people.
He said, "I got a thunderbolt."
Because he's trying to collect the egg. All of a sudden, Silius shows up. And
Shield
shows up.
The Dark Elves show up.
And the Dark Elves, everybody shows up. Fucking Thanos and the Dark Order show
the Dark
up.
Order,
and they're all voiced by their original fucking
all of
people.
them were all voiced by the original people. But it's the Dark Order showed up just to go to the hotel. But he said, "Did you say powerful egg? We may need to call this in."
Yeah.
I was like, and then you got Thanos like a crackhead. Stones. Where are the stones? You brought me here for this egg?
Yeah, you brought me here for the egg.
He said it's a magical egg? Like, oh my god.
And
this might be the funniest shit.
Everybody starts chasing down.
Almost like Lion King from like a stampede.
This egg. And
they just gave up, man.
It gets to the point where they're on the run with the egg, and they're they jump on a shield, and they're riding the shield like it's a sled down some of the icy mountain paths. They fall, they land, and they end up in this area, and it's just them and the egg.
Right, and then you see
And you see in the background...
Shit, and it was like a slow-mo run.
It looks like the Grandmaster and everybody shows back up as well.
All of them.
And you see just people from the far, far distance away...
running down here.
Starting to come over the edge and slowly making their way down the mountain. And they're sitting there with the egg, and they're starting to hum that song that they were singing throughout the whole thing. It's a classic 80s song. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. But they start singing, and... all of a sudden, as the armies of people get closer, the egg glows.
It didn't hatch yet, but it glows.
And it starts to rise up into the sky. And
it was zapping them.
As people actually started getting close, it was zapping people away.
Right.
Eventually, it just becomes too many people. They all crowd.
And I thought they were going to die. I thought because they were just getting congested. Like, it was
right.
They were just getting like crawling on, so.
And then all of a sudden, the egg sends out this force wave.
Right. Almost like
and everybody gets blasted back. and it hatches, and it becomes this baby that they hold.
Yeah, like a baby
and
bird.
And then all of a sudden, nobody cares?
Well, because I guess it doesn't matter now.
Right. So almost everybody leaves pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
Um,
He's like, Fury out! Boom!
Fury is like, you were right. The best place for this child is with its family.
Yeah.
Peace. Dips.
I mean, I guess it's where the episode kind of does die a little bit, though. Cause
Luffy still... not Luffy. Luffy and Loki offer them to be the first people to stay at the hotel still.
Right.
They decide they just want to go
home.
And they do. And that's the end of the episode. Then they become actual parents where the baby's up crying and stuff. And so forth and so on. But that's the end of the 4th episode. Now, I did enjoy that episode.
Yeah,
probably
cool.
More... If I had to rank the 4 episodes that we watched, for me... It would go, the worst episode is the Guardian, Red Guardian. The one after that would be probably Agatha Went to Hollywood, and then Howard, and then Mecha Avengers.
Yeah, mine would be Mecha.
So you're going best to worst.
Yeah, best to worst. See, me, I would go for what I like the most more than what I like. Because, see, I would say, I won't call it the worst, but I just liked it. Like, I liked the Guardian Winter Soldier. But compared to the other 3, those were just the ones I liked the most. So it would be Mech, and then I think the other one would be the Hitch one, and then of course Agatha. So we both had the same list.
Same order.
Same order. So.
And again, I will say this.
This is, like I said, better than
these first 4 episodes do have me somewhat interested in the last 4 because
right. And these last 4 you should have break probably
they could.
Yeah, but right now no, I'm interested in what these next 4 go to.
The first 2 seasons to me were just so boring.
Bad. It's kind of bad, man.
But we're actually seeing completely just made up stories that I feel like are what if is for.
Stephanie's about to get to the box.
That's fine.
Oh, there's nothing in there?
No.
Okay.
Sephi! Hold on. You better get down. Fuck you up.
Throw some water at her. Some water.
She's like, I wouldn't do anything. What you talking about?
Oh, you just have that a whole open. We can with your big cat. So.
But yeah.
But
so,
no, like compared to the first 2, we had a few episodes here and there, but overall, both of them were just not good, man.
No.
And it even caused where we had a little bit of fight with our own coworkers. They're like, what do you mean? Like, these are great. I'm like, how? And we even said it through. If you go back, for the 4 of you watching, if you go back to our old what if like stuff we were capturing each episode, it literally was like, well, I don't know what we're missing. What are we missing? Because people like Screen Junkies, they're loving it, constantly loving it, and I'm like, why? Where were you guys like it? And even now, season 3, it's okay. Better than the first 2, but that's not saying much, man.
No.
It's really not. I can't compare this to like other Disney Plus shows because these other Disney Plus shows are better than the What If series. Even the ones I didn't like. Like I didn't like one of it as much, but that's better than what the fuck I'm looking at for the What If series. Like, it's like something I'm not going to just sit here and say, oh, let's rewatch What If series. Let's watch season 1, 2, and 3.
No.
I'm good. I don't care. And I still don't care, but I'm happy that I'm enjoying it. But these next 4 could be ass, and I'm still spectacle. I'm still going low expectations because fuck that. I still with low expectations for these 4 episodes, and I enjoyed it. That's what makes it crazy. I'm still gonna go low expectations with all 4 of these episodes. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, What If's back. Let's get some more. No.
Yeah, you can't be back if it's your first time being on.
Right.
There's no it's back.
There's no it's back.
Maybe it's finally here. It took 3 seasons for them to figure
That's
out
why
what
I said
worked.
it takes 3 seasons. 3 seasons? Really?
If this would have been what the show has been this entire time,
From the first season? Oh my God.
I would have probably loved this show as a whole.
We would have loved it. Remember, we said this at the gas station. It was like a couple years back, or a year ago back, or whatever. This was like the most anticipated thing we were going to talk about.
Yeah, we were super excited about
What
going
If?
into What If,
Yeah.
and it ended up shitting the bed.
Really bad. We even told our coworkers they were bad. Maybe 2 episodes we liked, but bad overall. The Marvel Zombies was terrible, and they were like, "What you mean? Those are the best ones. What were you guys watching? The same shit you're watching."
Yeah, I didn't like it.
No. And they made a whole series out of it, which I'm scared. I am really scared.
It depends. If
I'm gonna let you go with expectations.
if they go TVMA,
They have no choice. They got to.
If it's TVMA, I'll be excited for it.
They could T14. Anything under that,
the
I'm not,
only
I'm not
way
gonna like
zombies works is if they're eating people. I don't want off-screen deaths.
Yeah, I gotta see like maybe a leg in somebody's mouth or an arm, and they're biting them down, or they're tackling, or they're basically ripping to shreds somebody, and of course all animated, of course. But I'm not about to do this if it's TV-14 and you're showing off-screen kills. I'm gonna be done with the show too. I'm gonna be done. Yeah. I'm gonna be done.
I'm not gonna like it if it's TV-14. Coming back up. Come on.
So, it took 3 seasons, and this was their final season, or final thing in the series. So, but like I said, these next 4 can really all be ass. They can start off ass, and that could drop the whole show altogether. Right now, if you were to rate it right now, would you give it like a 6?
I'd probably give it a 6 or 7.
6, 7, yeah. Okay. Which I think that's a lot better than the first two. We gave it like 4 or 5. 4?
Right.
Yeah, if you probably look back on your thing where we rated it, we gave it 4 or 5. Yeah, so but overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying all of it, so I'm here for right now.
But all right, guys. So here, just to give you guys a heads up, and you don't know this yet, I'm gonna talk, so it's me telling you.
Yeah.
The Monday after February 1st, we will not have an episode.
Oh, okay.
Because we're not recording on February 1st. I got the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
that I'm going to.
Yeah. He got WWE stuff.
So I'm going to
catch him on Netflix in the nosebleed seats.
I'm going. You won't catch it on Netflix. You'll catch it on Peacock. The pay-per-views aren't on Netflix yet.
Oh man, damn.
Nope. Just Raw.
Oh, that's stupid.
So, I'm gonna be at the Royal Rumble.
Hey, congrats to him. Royal Rumble that shit.
So we'll see. It was a $700 ticket. We'll see.
Dang.
But I think I'm on the entryway.
But you might like it though. You're gonna like it. It's
there. I'm gonna like it. It's the Royal Rumble, boy. This is. You guys don't understand. The Royal Rumble is a bucket list event for me.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for you.
The Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view event for the WWE of all time. I have watched and still watch every single Royal Rumble that has existed, other than I still refuse to watch the stupid India one.
Oh.
And I probably won't watch next year's Royal Rumble because the next year's Royal Rumble is also in India. Not India, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Where they're all kind of covered up. Except for the men, I believe. But the women aren't covered up.
And they've already announced the next year's Royal Rumble is in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I don't care. So, I'm probably not going to watch that one. We'll see. It is the Royal... If it's the actual Royal Rumble, we'll see.
Yes.
I don't.
Because I remember watching a little of the Saudi Arabian one.
I don't know.
It was interesting.
So, we'll see.
They didn't allow stuff. They didn't allow a lot of stuff to go on if it was here in America, but
so
that's where the money is, man. And that brought a lot of money actually. They did in Saudi Arabia.
There's that. There's we're going to. There's going to be another in February weekend, maybe 2 weekends, where I will not be available.
Okay.
It's going to sound extremely petty.
Well, not.
But Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out.
Ooh.
And I think it's February 15th.
Oh, no, I'm missing that day. I might have to go buy that.
That's a Friday.
I got a PlayStation 5 now.
Right.
I might go buy that game. Was it digital? Bet. Oh, I go pre-own that bitch. I'm out.
When I get paid on the 15th this month, I'm going to go ahead and put in my pre-order for it.
I'm going to pre-order for that too. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Shadows, huh?
So there is that.
That's the one they got the black one, right? The one that everybody is so pissed off.
About.
Hell yeah! I might buy that for real, just for that. Yes, go! You know, like, just for that. The one that's like, he can't be white, he's black. You know, they actually have black samurais, which is crazy. Not just that, but they got black samurais. Like, you can actually Google it.
One black samurai.
They had one there.
So.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they don't even know if he was ever really a samurai, but they're making him one in this game, and that's what everybody's problem is. But I don't care.
Tomato.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's like it's gonna be a good game.
So that comes out in February.
And then they got Ghost of Tsushima where she's a woman, but that's not here or there.
And that comes out on a Friday, so I'm probably not going to be available Saturday for that because I'll be playing the video game.
Fuck, I don't want to do. Yeah.
I'm
probably download that sucker. It takes 30 minutes to download my home too. 30 minutes flat. Grab it in my home real quickly.
So there's that. And then I'll be sending, like I said,
So you and I both gonna be playing that together. I'll be like, hey, yo, you up on this?
So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be available for recording while playing that. At least
neither will I be.
At least for the first week, maybe even first two weekends. So we'll see. February is going to be a rocky month, but that's also going to be during a lot of time where I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting like a lot of snow and shit.
Yeah.
So it'll just be good to not have people out on the road unless need be.
Plus, I'm scared of snow.
He is.
And I told Nick this, hey, no job or life ain't worth it. I will call him up and be like, hey, yo.
True.
My friend, I love you, man. No homo. But I ain't coming out here. But you got to work. Can you come get me? Please? Look, that's what he'll do. I swear to God, he will do that laugh.
I'll be like, doot. Hey, Jay. Go get Ralph.
With his... Never mind. No, he got a new car now. And he would not come get me at that little incident that we did. He would not come get me.
But no. That was that. So, but just to give everybody a warning, that's not for another couple weeks anyways, so.
Oh yeah, we still got the whole month of January, so we still got to do some Punisher. We should be wrapping up Punisher after What If, though, so, yeah. We should be getting close to wrapping up, yeah.
Just in time for whatever the first thing that kind of, I think February we also get Captain America. So, there's that.
Yeah. This is, alright, shit.
It's time. I'm still excited for that movie, I don't care. Anyways.
People hate it, I'm ready for it.
That is going to do it. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Take care.
Later, guys.